Assalamu alaikum. This is Motahar Roni from Dhaka, student of ICT Bangladesh in the Department of Software Development. We are using Visual Studio and artificial intelligence for developing this software. I have created this software that is for medical management or hospital management. And this is a unique software so that any kind of hospital can handle it very easily for their daily purpose for handling patient, doctor, and suppliers too. So what is the features? First look at the features. By the help of this software, then they can manage the patient. They can handle doctor's information, doctor schedule, doctor appointment, then department designation, then inventory, medical invoice or medical service list, medical service category, then pharmacy inventory, then drug name, drug group, etc. Then room bed allocation means the admission for patients. They can manage it in a very easy way. Then of course lab test is one of the big part for this hospital management. They can keep records for individual test and individual patients too in the centrally. Another one is medical records. Medical records is one of the most important thing for patients and the doctors for the better treatment of the patient, for keeping the patient's past history. And the supplier list, the supplier information can be handled by this software because it is necessary for inventory and the financial statement too. And of course who will be user, they can manage it from this software too. So these are the features of this software. I hope these features will fulfill the requirements of any kind of hospitals. So the using this software, what are the individual features? Let's talk about this now. This is the patient. So if you want to handle patient, and then if you have already added patient, then you can find their details here. Either even if you want to add new, then just click create new patient here. So after choosing this, then uh, you can input the field here, and then just create click create, then you will back to the list here. So after completion of the entry of the patient, then you will find it, and if you want to see the details, then click the details, then you will find all the details here. And one of the interesting thing is that the identity details you can put it very smartly. So if you want to see the details for individually, then you can find it very easily. So if you want to go to doctors list again, then you can see there are other parts for add ID. If you want to add identity details from there, then you can just select from the patient for the patient ID type, then ID number or ID image too. If you select accept national ID, then you will find the issue date and expire date too. So thus you can add individual patients or doctors identity details keep here. Mm, so now I would like to go to doctors list, and if you have already doctors into the list, then you will find it here. Either you can add new doctors too. Doctor name or all the information for the doctor, you just put it here, and then you just click save. Consultation fee and doctor name is the mandatory field here. So of course when you complete, then you go to the list, and you can see like this the details of the doctor. You can find the details here, and if you want to remove or delete, modify anything, you can do it. So and one of the another important thing is here schedule. You can go from here or from here to doctor schedule, same thing. So you can make individually doctors individual schedule, like create new schedule, select doctor name, Then schedule type daily, weekly, monthly, or custom. If daily, no need to fix up anything, but start time and end time you can manage it smartly. And if you select weekly, you will have the options for days, in which days weekly, and what is the time. And on the other hand, if you select monthly, then you will get the days and dates for the month for his schedule. And of course you can set the timings too. And custom, similarly you can set it. So like this you can select if it is daily, you will look like this, and weekly, custom, monthly, like this you can set it for a doctor's schedule. And one of the most important thing is you can set multiple schedules for each doctors too. So like this schedule for this doctor, already 3 schedules here. So I hope you get the point how to manage the schedules for individual doctors. And now let's move on to the doctor's appointment, how to manage the appointments. So if you want to add appointment, just create new appointment. And the one of the most important issue is there, the serial number for doctor's appointment, because patient's serial number or sequence number is one of the most prominent issue for doctor's visit. So this number do not will generate automatically, no need to manage it manually. Just select patient name, then status, then doctor name. Doctor name and date is the crucial part of this part, create appointment model. So if you select doctor name and date, just you click like this, you see this is schedule number 2. So on this day there is another options 1 2, of course, same doctor, Mahinur, and Mahinur. So this is how you can manage dynamically. And if you want to add one more same date and same doctor but patient is different, you see the serial number will automatically increase. That is number 3. So this way, if this is one of the most important part is for managing a doctor's appointment for any kind of hospitals or clinics. If the patient is different or similar, no problem, but if doctor is different and same date, it will start automatically serial number 1. So it will make the like select again Rafsan Mahmoud, and doctor name is same, then the doctor schedule date is like next day, then create. You see this is the number 1. So I hope you get the point, and this appointment will manage dynamically. So no need to handle it manually. And then move on to the utility. And for this department, you can add multiple department as you have dynamically. Then designation also, you can add multiple designations from there. And of course user unit of measure for medicine purpose or any other way you need to make it happen here. So then ID type you can manage, you can add multiple ID type. This is the list, and if you want to add another list, then you can write it here. So next one, identity detail, you can put here manually by clicking here too. Next, one of the most important part is for admission for the patients. If you want to add patients admitted into this hospital, just create a new and select admission date, patient name from the list, doctor name, and then building number, floor name, room number, bed number, and room type, then occupancy status, then room rent per day, and when this is for the admission, and when this patient is needed for release, then you just update from here release date. So this unique way you can manage the admission for the patients in this hospital. So, and if you want to see the details, then it will look like this. So I hope using this software, any kind of hospitals admission can handle very easily. Now let's talk about the lab test, because lab test is one of the most important thing for, or important part of any kind of hospital. So if you want to add new lab test, just click here, and reference number you will get from the receipt. Then patient name, doctor name. This is one of the most important way how you can add doctor. If the doctor is listed or working with this hospital, then you will find the list here. Either if there is the doctor referred for this test, he is outsider, so you can write the doctor's name here, say Dr. Jaman. So if you write here, no need to select from here, and if you select from here, you just keep it here blank. Or if you write here, but it will keep the data from here, so it will works dynamically. And the you can fill the all the records, and priority level you can set from here. And of course you must put the technician ID, because who will take this test for the lab test here, and make the comments too. And what is the status of the lab test report, then you can manage it very smartly by selecting when it is processing, then processing, and when make ready, then just update it ready, and after delivery you just make it delivered. So it's a simple steps you can make it happen. So let's move on to the other part, that is called medical records for individual patients. Actually patients need to have their past records for their better treatment. So that doctor can understand what type of disease or what type of treatment he or she needs. So this is why this part will works for very smartly, like create new, and select the patient name, then the date, same similarly the doctor name select, or write the doctor name, and the doctor, if the outsider, then you can keep the records for from which hospital he has already taken the treatment for the patient. So write down the diagnosis, medications, and treatment. And if you need any other more informations to write here, especially like this height, weight, and other informations already written here, and imaging results you can also keep here. And finally, if you want to keep any notes for this medical records for the patient, you can keep it here for multi-line text here. So after completion of this, you just press the save button, and it will brings you here, and all the informations look like this. Like if you want to see the details, then it will show you like details. So I hope you understand that how to make the medical records for individual patients. And if you want to organize, then you can do it very easily or smartly. And if you want to search by or filtering from here, doctor name wise or patient name wise, from the patient here, and filter or from doctor, then from doctor here too. So like this everywhere you will get the filtering options or indexing options. I hope this software will help for the hospital to manage it very smartly for their daily works, and make it very easy for their management. And finally, the staff management for this software, or the medical or the hospital, it's very smartly they can manage it by using this staff panel. So these are the officers and the individuals uses system here. So I hope this software can fulfill any kind of hospitals requirement to make their daily works very smart and easy. So looks for any other updates, please let me know, and till then be happy and safe. Assalamu alaikum. Bye bye.